What's up, guys? Steven Zekilla here, bringing another reaction. Now we're doing another double feature. Sorry about that. And they are two fights by Animation Rewind. Link in the description for both fights. The first fight we're going to watch is pretty much the newest one, and that is Hulk versus Hulk Hogan. So, Marvel versus WWE. I'm sorry, Hulk Hogan. You're going to go fucking die. Hulk is going to use his pinky nail and make Hogan fly. Yeah, I don't see how Hulk Hogan could do anything, even if it, well, unless this is a meme version of Hulk Hogan. I don't know yet, but this is just interesting that this is a legit fight, because I remember this actually being a assault, I think, a while back. I'm not sure. Actually, I could be wrong. My memory is kind of blurry right now because of school. So, yeah, this is another double feature. So after this fight, we are definitely going to be checking out SHANTAE versus Shovel Knight. And I don't know if I said the name right. So, yeah. That is the fight after this one that we're going to watch. And without any more delay, let's get into this fight, brought to you by Animation Rewind. Once again, link in the description. Go show your support by subscribing to his channel, if you have not. So, first fight, Hulk versus Hulk Hogan. It's an easy win for Hulk, honestly. So, let's get into this and enjoy this fight right now. Boom, 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 boom. Do-do-do. Now my plan is, honestly, the last two double feature and this one should hopefully be both going up Friday, because I have been slacking like the last 2 weeks to 3 weeks on videos, and that's because of school, honestly.
What's up, everyone?
So
welcome to the
like
161st
bombarded
episode
with stuff
of
to do.
Cartoon Fight Club. I'm your host, Animation Rewind, and if you're new to this series, be sure to check out the older content. But if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight.
Oh,
Tonight's
yeah.
episode was animated by Igor141.
Nice,
So if you enjoy
returning
what you see,
animator.
head on over to his channel and subscribe. Speaking of tonight's battle, we have a fight between the Incredible Hulk and Hulk Hogan. Now, clearly, if we take this 100% seriously, the battle would be a mismatch. So, for Hulk Hogan, we're gonna have to use some hyperbolic attitude and give him his fictional form to make this fight a lot more debatable.
Okay, so this is gonna be like an MLG or something.
Of course,
Hulk Hogan
would destroy a regular human who's in peak condition, and at the same time, Hulk is not real, but Hulk Hogan is. So if we take this 100% literally, no matter how you look at it, it's going to be a total stomp in either Hogan's favor or Bruce Banner's favor. This way, with some hyperbolic attitude, we can have a fictional Hulk Hogan and a fictional debate. So with all this being said, let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 161st round of fighters. Terrence Bollea grew up in the state of Georgia. His early life was rough as he grew up in poverty around a tough neighborhood. However, it was his dream to
I really don't know too
American
much of Hulk
dream
Hogan's past
and make something of himself. As a fan of attending professional events, he knew what he had to do. By the year 1979, Terrence entered the World Wrestling Federation. He started off as Terry the Hulk Boulder, but soon into his career, he was coined as Hulk Hogan, which is a combination of his favorite superhero, the Hulk, and a pitch concept of Hogan the Irish wrestler persona, which was a character that was never fully developed into his current wrestling persona. Believe it or not, but there has been both a fictional and real-life rivalry between the Incredible Hulk and Hulk Hogan. In real life, Marvel wanted the rights to the Hulk Hogan name, and in the comics, the Incredible Hulk wanted Hulk Hogan to change his name. The interesting thing to note is that both fights kinda stalemated. In reality,
Really?
Marvel and the WWE are in constant licensing battles that never seem to end on who gets to retain these rights each time they expire. And in the comics, Hulk and Hulk Hogan decided to wrestle each other, and the loser would have to get a new name for their persona. However, this never happened since the two fighters were too stubborn to actually let one defeat the other. What's very important to understand is that the fictional Hulk Hogan is actually really strong, as he can tank hits from the Hulk and grasp his arms down. Now, the main reason why a clear victor was never found was mainly because Hulk broke the rules and threw Hulk out of the arena. But don't worry, Hulk survived. You following along? Similar to the Incredible
That's a lot of Hulk going
Hulk
around.
Hogan is powered by emotions, but not his own emotions, the emotions of other people. Hogan gains power from his Hulkamaniacs during Hulkamania.
What the fuck was that face?
His finisher is the atomic leg drop of doom. When Hulkamania is in high effect, there is pretty much nothing you can do to get past this leg drop. Hulk can even enter your mind and knock your brain into a coma by wearing a thong and hitting your skull with a wrecking ball. The only real way to beat Hulk Hogan is to turn the crowd against him. If there are Hulkamaniacs cheering him on, he will always be able to replenish his health and gain strength. Overall, Hulk Hogan ushered the WWE
I don't want to see that ass.
Today. He is powered by his loyal Hulkamaniacs and has taken Marvel's toughest heroes on in the past. From one Hulk to another, let's discuss the Incredible Hulk. And we have had the Hulk many times on this show before, so this segment is going to be very condensed.
Once he goes World Breaker, though,
review, check the links
Hulk Hogan,
below.
even that
Bruce
fictional
Banner
one,
is a scientist
will never
who gained
stand a
his powers
chance.
from a gamma radiation accident. He has immunity to diseases and viruses, adrenal activation, anger empowerment, accelerated healing, longevity resistance to mind control, and skilled hand-to-hand combat. Hulk is a top-tier member of the Avengers, being able to take on Marvel's strongest characters, from Thor, Thanos, Loki, and Hulkbuster Iron Man. Hulk acts purely out of rage and doesn't think much during his battles, and he's mainly powered by anger, so if another emotion is triggered like love, sorrow, or confusion, his power can go down just as fast as it can go up. Overall, the Hulk is the living embodiment of rage and anger. He has proven to take on dangerous forces time and time again. However,
wow, you're using that same scene where that chick had a blade right through her back.
Conscious battle decisions. And now,
Bruce.
Get ready for the fight. This battle will take place on Earth with no prep. Let the battle begin.
All right, let's go. Wait, what? Salt Assault?
Whoa, that's the wrong intro. Sorry about that.
Get ready for the next.
All right. Come on, Hulk. Smash that little fuck. Randy Orton out of nowhere? Oh!
What's it gonna do?
Wow. Hulk Hogan just coming and fucking going after Hulk's back. There's gonna be a lot of confusing. I'm gonna call him Hogan and just call Hulk Hulk. Just so it's not as confusing. Damn! But he's still just human. Hulk can destroy him. I don't see how Hogan...
Because when Hulkamania rules, when Hulkamania lives forever, when Hulkamania puts you down on your knees...
Did I just get fucking told I was wrong? Are you fucking serious? What?
And the winner between Hulk versus Hulk is Hulk. And before we discuss why Hulk beats Hulk, I want to give a huge shout out to the battle animator, Igor141. If you enjoyed what you saw, head on over to his channel and subscribe. And now let's
Wow.
discuss why Hulk Hogan is the
As
winner.
I was
The
saying
first
it,
thing
I
that
was
I need
proven
to stress
wrong.
the most is that we didn't take this debate literally, which means Hulk Hogan was not viewed as a normal human and Hulk was not viewed as a fake character. We had to treat this with hyperbolic attitude and make Hulk Hogan a hyperbole of himself by dragging in fictional elements for his persona. It's the only way to make this thing a debate worth debating. Next, and I kinda have to repeat myself from before, we can't forget that there's actually been an encountering between Hulk and Hulk Hogan in the past, both in the comics and real life between Marvel and the WWE. And both
Wow,
fights
that is
were
true.
over the name Hulk. In the comics, the loser between Hulk and Hulk Hogan would have to get a new name for their persona, but that never happened since the two fighters were too stubborn to actually let one defeat the other. When Hulk Hogan and Hulk wrestled each other, Hulk wasn't able to break Hogan's bones, but he did throw him out of the stadium and he still survived without a scratch. This proves
Damn.
two things. One, there was no official winner, and two, Hulk Hogan had the durability to survive punishment from the Hulk. So if one
I
could
guess
have
that is kinda
possibly
true,
pinned
but
the
I still
other
don't
for an
see that
official victory,
being able
then how
to
can
prove
I have
much.
the right to choose? What we need to understand is that was a wrestling match, and what happened in this episode was an all-out fight to the death. When it comes to physical strength and stats, both are pretty much on the same levels of physical limits as
Really?
seen when they try to wrestle each other. However, their mental intangibilities is what gives Hulk Hogan the edge over the Incredible Hulk. Hulk is powered by anger, and he could get weakened by confusion and sorrow, while Hogan is powered by his Hulkamaniacs, both from the stadium, TV, and internet. For Hulk to stop Hogan from gaining power, he would have to stop his power supply, which would mean destroying all of his loyal Hulkamaniacs. This could be
I
possible,
guess that is
but it
kinda
wouldn't actually
true.
be practical to think he could figure that out.
He did state
Especially
that
since
Hulk Hogan
isn't
was
one to
being
plan out his
powered
fights
by
and acts purely out of
fandom.
rage. Hogan, on the other hand,
As long
can
as there
do
was
the exact
fandom, he would
opposite.
continuously
All he
heal
would need to do is use his wrecking
and
ball
or
thong
gain
attack
power.
to literally mind rape Hulk. Hulk Hogan in a thong on a wrecking ball should surely send Hulk on an emotional swing and a possible
Why?
shutdown, which would decrease Bruce's powers. Hogan has both the strength and the endurance to withstand and stalemate Bruce, but what gives him the win is his tactical skills to outthink the Hulk's blind rage. And as stated earlier, there has been some encountering between the WWE and Marvel. So if you want to see Team WWE with the likes of John Cena, The Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, The Rock, and more take on the Avengers, all you would have to do is like this video. If this
Really?
video gets
That's an
20,000
interesting
likes,
fight, honestly,
there will
but
be a total war between Team WWE and the Avengers. Also, comment down your own ideas and stay
I don't know.
tuned
I want
because
to
the
kind of
next
see that fight.
fighters
So
are
if you
going
guys
to
want that
be
fight to happen,
revealed.
link in the description. Go like the original
On
video.
the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
Alright, what's next?
It's finally time. The battle you've all been waiting for. In the blue corner, representing a skeleton, I bring you Team Undertale.
Oh,
Featuring
shit!
Sans, Papyrus, Kara, Undyne, Asgore, Toriel, and one mystery fighter.
Oh, fuck,
And
okay.
in the red corner, representing the Eye of Providence, I bring you Team Gravity Falls, featuring Dipper, Mabel, Rumble McSkirmish, Grunkle Stan, the Gravity Falls Gnome, Bill Cipher, and one mystery fighter. To find out who the mystery fighters are,
That is
follow
a
me on
tough-
Twitter, Google Plus, or like the Animation
I
Rewind
kinda feel
Facebook page.
Undertale.
Links to these sites are in the description below. Expect to
Because
see
no
this epic
offense
war
to
between Undertale
Gravity
and
Falls,
around this Saturday,
except for
February
Bill Cipher
25th.
and maybe
Stay
one or two
tuned
of the
for it.
others. Most of them are just normal humans. So, not much of a help. Bill Cipher is going to be able to tank a lot. Like, holy fuck balls a lot. But there was the fight, I believe, Asriel versus Bill Cipher. I saw my face. I saw my face for a second. I might have to go back and find out what that was. But yeah, that was interesting. So I'm gonna go back and check out what that because... Okay. Okay. If I can find the image, or I'll save the image and put it probably right here. But why? Well, why? Who in their right mind would put a fight between me and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? I would get my face stomped in. What the fuck? Alright, well that's awesome and flattering, but I would lose so fast. You think I have a chance against what he got? Look at my muscles. Not much there. I don't have shit. Well, I'm starting to gain some because of going to the gym and actually losing weight, so. But still, nothing. Ow, my earbud. I don't have a chance. But I appreciate the fan art, or the idea. If there was ever an actual fight on Cartoon Fight Club that involved me, that'd be very interesting. That would be very interesting. Oh god. So the next fight is a genie versus a knight. So I have not really played. I've actually watched an entire playthrough of Shovel Knight by Cowchop. I watched an entire playthrough. It's an interesting indie game, or like small time developer like game. It's a cool little quirky game, and I've seen some gameplay of the other one where it's a genie versus pirates. She uses her hair a lot. So I do know a little bit, but I don't know if Shovel Knight could beat the genie. At the same time, I don't know if the genie can beat the Shovel Knight. So before I choose my answers, I'm going to actually have to listen in on a little bit of the detail, but I will choose a side by the time the fight shows up. So once again, link in the description for both fights. Go show your support, and we're going to get into this one and enjoy this one right now. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-dum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Whoa. Hey, this is a little bit new. This is a new this is like that. Why did that look so smooth?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the 160th
just like really nice.
episode of
And there was newer like
Fight Club.
animation fight
I'm your host,
sequences.
Animation Rewind, and if you're new to this series, be sure to check out the older content. But if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight. Tonight's episode was animated by Smackaderp. So if you enjoy what you saw, head on over to his channel and subscribe. Speaking of tonight's battle, we have a fight between Shantae and Shovel Knight.
Shantae,
With all this being said, let's
I had a feeling I was
introduce
saying the name
Cartoon
wrong.
Fight Club's 160th
This episode looks
round of
really
fighters.
smooth right now.
Scuttletown is a small fishing port that is ran by Mayor Scuttlebutt. Except when it comes to securing and protecting his town, he doesn't do a great job enforcing the law from pirates and thieves. Luckily for him, there's a young genie hybrid known as Shantae. Genies have always played a very important role in protecting mankind.
So she's a hybrid, okay.
However, all of the full genies ascended to a higher plane of existence after they felt like their job as protectors were no longer necessary. With that in mind, half genies like Shantae didn't really have any other choice but to stay with the humans, making her one of the only options to protect humanity when they need her most. Shantae's signature ability and use of combat is whipping her ponytail. She literally whips her hair back and forth to deal damage on her targets. Her hair is strong enough to block cannonballs, break metal armor, and can bust through thick stone. Shantae is quite skilled at manipulating light magic, which is a type of magic that is used to spell away those who are evil or wielders of dark magic. She conducts
and she
her
does a
magic
booty
usage
dance to
through
turn
her
into
belly
animals.
dances, which symbol different spells and arrays of energy. She
Well,
can
belly
use her
dancing, I'm
magic
sorry.
to transform into various formations of her choice. She can turn into a monkey to easily climb walls, a mermaid to breathe underwater, an elephant to gain strength, a bird to fly, and even a spider to have a mixture of all transformations from wall-crawling strength and better aerial control. She also carries an assortment of bombs, healing potions, a pocket pistol, and her trusty blade. Shantae's greatest abilities
she even has a
are
sword.
her fire
Okay, that I didn't
manipulation
know.
and wish granting. With her fire manipulation, Shantae can produce a Spitfire that sends out 3 fireballs, or for an even stronger attack, she can create a stream of fire which creates a single constant blast. With her wish granting, Shantae was able to wish away the pirate's curse, which saved Scuttletown. However, she herself has stated that because she is half human and that she lacks experience with wish granting, there are many limitations to what exactly she can grant.
Speaking because she's half genie.
This definitely sets her back from doing anything she wants like a full genie. She lacks durability as armor isn't really her strong suit, and because she is so young, she can be quite easy to fool.
She's going to be, I think, a hard-hitting attacker,
genie hybrid with the
not as much defense.
Fire and grant wishes.
And because the Shovel Knight has armor, he might be more defensive.
She is also very young and naive. Throughout the history of knighthood,
and the Shovel Knight just uses a fucking shovel.
Things a knight represents: his vows.
Well, no, he does have some spells here and there of other things.
For the greatest knight to ever live, Shrek. His vows were that ogres were like onions, and his primary weapon was his staggering good looks. For King Arthur, it was his vow to place character above riches as he wielded the legendary Excalibur sword. But for Shovel Knight, it was his vow to never give up as his weapon of choice was the shovel blade. Shovel Knight's current vows are to never give up, but this wasn't always the case. Back when he was a young rook in knighthood, he fell in love with a woman by the name of Shield Knight. During a paired mission the two were on, Shield Knight was taken by the Enchantress, which got her locked away. Because of this, Shovel Knight blamed himself entirely and dug a grave in his career, no pun intended. However, Shovel Knight re-entered the Knight game when the Enchantress threatened to take over humanity and started manipulating other knights. As stated, Shovel Knight's primary weapon of choice is of course the shovel blade.
I really did enjoy the playthrough of this game. I watched Couch Hop, aka James and Alex.
He can perform aerial digging attacks as if it was purely a shovel, and he can fence it around as if it was purely a blade. At the peak of his condition, he can perform a drop spark, which is a beam of endure that emits from the thrust of his blade.
That's what I was remembering. He can pick up other abilities.
Armor and mail sets. His standard armor can deflect many metallic attacks, and his strongest armors can tank hits from Kratos himself. Like, the actual Kratos. Beyond his shovel, he carries the Flare Wand, which can blast
I don't remember Kratos being in the game.
Dust Knuckles, which are gauntlets that amplify his punches, and his Phase Locket, which makes him invisible and intangible towards objects. He is fast enough to run on water and can jump over 50 feet in the air, which definitely needs superhuman strength. Oh, and did I forget to mention that the dude was on par with Kratos in battle? Because that's pretty important to know. Shovel Knight was not only able to keep up with Kratos, but actually defeat him in the heat of a fight. Overall, Shovel Knight is a very powerful unique knight. He's well equipped with many relics and tools, which make him a very dangerous opponent. And now, let's get ready for the fight.
Belly dancing aside,
take place in Scuttletown.
I think Shovel Knight's gonna pull the win.
Let the battle begin.
Choosing Shovel Knight. He's on par with Kratos. I don't see how half Genie Girl is gonna be able to pull this off. Duh! Fucking lost the pirate hat thing. Ruh-roh. This is really well done animation right here. Holy fuck. Oh! Holy shit balls, this is smooth. Oh! Oh fuck, okay. So she's able to do that really fast. I was wondering about that. Oh! Damn, she's getting pounded. That was a good one. That was wrong, sorry. Dirty jokes aside. Oh shit, she brought out her sword. Oh, she... Oh! Oh! Well... She's dead. Shovel Knight won. Called it. Hey, I called 3 out of 4 fights. I think that's pretty good.
And the winner is Shovel Knight, but before we discuss why, I want to give a huge shout
Still
out to
think
the
it's kind of mad about the whole
Smackador.
Hogan being
If you enjoyed what you saw, head on over to his channel and subscribe. But now, let's discuss why Shovel Knight is the winner. It's important to know that Shantae and Shovel Knight have many different ways to counter each other, which can really make this debate a toss-up, but there are significant reasons why I believe that Shovel Knight walks away the victor. Once again, the counterability of each character really nullifies pretty much all use of each combatant's arsenal. Shantae can counter Shovel Knight's projectiles with her bubble shield, Shovel Knight can counter Shantae's fire with his armor, Shovel Knight can counter a lot of Shantae's transformations with his phase locket, Shantae can counter Shovel Knight's downward strikes with her healing dances, and this patty cake back and forth game can go on and on for all day long until we reach the X factors of this debate. These X factors being who has the edge in mental and physical dominance. While Shantae can heal herself, her magical dances aren't infinite and they do take quite some time to put her back into peak condition. Shovel Knight does have some healing methods on his own, but these are way more strict than Shantae's. However, in the same sentence, his armor and greater durability takes care of needing replenishment in the first place. This would give him a physical edge in being able to take more punishment. Secondly,
and he's able to fucking take on Kratos.
Has the edge in skill and experience. He is far older and has trained for much longer than Shantae. He's been through much more experiences and adversities, which make him better equipped to fight her. We can't forget that Shovel Knight was powerful enough to be on par and defeat Kratos in battle. And while Shantae
that's fucking impressive as fuck, because not even Zeus can do that.
Level of power like Kratos. It's also worth noting that she is very naive, meaning that Shovel Knight can trick her into some dangerous situations, which would lead to his victory, making the winner of this battle Shovel Knight. Now, if you want to see a 2-on-2 rematch between Shantae and Roddy Tops versus Shovel Knight and Shield Knight, all you gotta do is like this video.
Yeah, if you guys want that to happen, link in the description, go to the original video and like it.
Plus, don't forget to comment down your own ideas for future episodes.
Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this double feature. Look out for when the new Undertale versus Gravity Falls War comes out. I believe I did see something on Facebook about it, so I did know a little bit about that, but I didn't know for sure. But I think it's coming out sometime this weekend, so look out for that. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought about these fights. And besides the one I did fuck up on, I still called them pretty well, if I say so myself. And if you guys enjoyed my reaction, don't forget to show up by punching that like button. And subscribe to my channel as well if you want more. Be sure to stay tuned for more reactions and other things that come on my channel. So, like I said, guys, I'm going to be trying my hardest to upload more often and or just do more over the weekend. So in case I'm so busy, I just have content coming your way still. I don't want it where the last 3 weeks have been completely shit on my part, and I apologize. And even I've seen that in my sub count. Like I'm not like ungrateful where I am, but I know that I'm lacking in content, and because of that lack of content, I see my I was at a very good rate of like gaining subscribers, and it's actually diminished by a lot. So I'm going to try to work my ass off to get out the content that you guys want and hopefully bring in more subscribers. So, till next time, guys. Later. Thanks for watching this video, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you want more, check out the description below. Hope to see you guys in a later video. Also, have an awesome day.